Hello, loyal listeners and newcomers. Welcome to Are You Sick of Me Yet podcast. I am your ever dashing host, Simon Casabon, and this is episode 12. You know what else is 12? The girls that Drake likes. What? Jumping right into it. That's definitely what I'm going to talk about today. Do I jump right into it? No, I'll leave it for a little bit. I am going to talk about that today. I also promised you guys that I'd talk about Hobama, so we've got a big list of stuff to talk about today. But we always start with talking about my day, because you guys just love to hear about that. I played tennis today. That was fun. That was very fun, and I'm going to do it again and again and again. Until I'm in the Olympics, and then I can find another man to kiss. That's all I'm going to play tennis for, is so that I can go be gay at the Olympics. Nice. Didn't they have cardboard bed at the Olympics so that, people couldn't have sex? I don't remember. I just remember a bunch of people making jokes about the women's soccer team. Specifically that they were gay. But, wow, my light's being really annoying today. I really need to change that out instead of complaining about it every episode. This is 12 episodes of me complaining about my light. I saw Challengers again yesterday. And it was even better the second time. The people I saw it with definitely didn't like it as much as I did, but I don't care. It was awesome, and I loved it. It's a lot more noticeable now that the ball was CGI. Apparently the ball and then the, racket heads are CGI, which is interesting. And it's, a lot more noticeable because the way the ball is moving, I'm like, yeah, that's not real. But, I really haven't done much since the last episode. I don't have much to talk about. I guess I'll just get right into it. Drake and Kendrick are beefing. So, that's happening. I had no interest in this until, my friend explained, all of it to me. And now I'm invested. So, I'm going to take this time and my platform to explain what's going on. And I'm going to use a news outlet to read it because I have no clue. Currently, there are 9 diss track songs, including Not Like Us in Part 6. Apparently they've been beefing for a long time. So I am gonna read through this. So in March, Kendrick Lamar escalated a long brewing Drake feud with the song Like That. Kendrick Lamar appeared on Future and Metro Boomin's song Like That, released in March, of this year. And then in his verse, he refers to Drake saying that... Oh, no, it seems he refers to Drake saying it's time for him to prove that he's a problem. And then rejected... there's that song... Fuck the big three. It's just big me. And that was in response to J. Cole referring to himself, Drake, and Lamar as the big three on Drake's October track, First Person Shooter. J. Cole was, involved in it, apparently, but then realized that it was, actually serious and was like, oh, I don't want to be part of that, and then dipped. And then mid-April, Drake made a diss track against Lamar and other artists, including Rick Ross and The Weeknd, in the song Push Ups, which he released on April 19th. In which Drake said, Pipsqueak, pipe down, you ain't no big three. And apparently, like, I don't know if it's this one, but one of the album covers is like a picture of Lamar's shoe size, because apparently he has small feet. I guess. Collaborations with Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift. I don't know. This is all really hard to read. I don't understand any of this. And then he made Taylor Made Freestyle on the same day, and this song featured like AI impersonations of Snoop Dogg and Tupac. And so Snoop Dogg like didn't care. He saw the video and he was like, whatever, I'm going back to bed. Like, I don't care. But then Tupac's estate lawyers or something are like suing him, and he had to pull it from streaming services. Like he couldn't make any money from it, or like he had to pay, or just like, I don't know. But yeah, so they weren't happy about that, which I called as soon as I heard that he was using AI. I was like, somebody's gonna get angry about that, and boom, Tupac did. I thought it would be Snoop Dogg, because, you know, like, Tupac's dead, so why are you gonna get angry about that? I mean, I am angry that Tupac's dead, but, like, I didn't know that legal stuff still continued after somebody died. So I thought Snoop Dogg would be getting upset over it, but nope, Tupac. And then in late April, Kendrick called Drake a scam artist in his diss called Euphoria. So he made the full diss track Euphoria on April 30th, so about like a week later. He referenced Taylor Made Freestyle by rapping that Tupac is turning in his grave, and then called Drake a pathetic master manipulator and a habitual liar who is not a rap artist but a scam artist. And then Kendrick released another song going after Drake's OVO record label, and it's called 616 in LA, and he released that 3 days ago. When I'm recording this, it's the 6th. Monday, May 6th. Monday? Yeah. And it was released 3 days ago. And the song title refers to Drake's popularized timestamp song format. Really? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Are his songs that long? Like, I have a couple Drake songs on my playlist, but I don't know them being that long. Going to Spotify. Rap that doesn't suck balls. 3 minutes, 38 seconds. 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Okay, Money Trees by Kendrick is like 6 minutes. Runaway by Kanye is 9 minutes. Jesus Christ. 2 minutes, 2:53. Okay, what is this referring to then? All of his songs? Okay, whatever. Gotta close that. That article's for later. He takes a shot at Drake's label and team, rapping, "Have you ever thought OVO is working for me?" before calling Drake a fake bully. He continues, "I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team whispering that you deserve it." And then on the same day, 14 hours later specifically, Drake made the diss track Family Matters, in which Drake addressed Kendrick, ASAP, I think just Kendrick and ASAP, and it was almost 8 minutes long. Goddamn. And in this song, he explicitly claimed that Kendrick physically abuses his fiancée, Whitney Alford. "When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense because she's bigger than you?" Oh my god. Oh, and then mere minutes after, Lamar made the song Meet the Grams, which I think is Drake's actual last name. Aubrey. Yeah, Aubrey Graham. Bro's name is Aubrey. That's insane. Oh, is Drake his middle name? Aubrey Drake Graham. Yeah, okay. I guess. So yeah, it's called Meet the Grams, and he like talks about, like, he's like talking to his family or something, like Drake's family. Oh, there goes my headphones. Jesus Christ. The song is more than 6 minutes, and he talks about Ozempic rumors, abuse, addiction, and a second hidden child. He talks to Drake's family, including his son Adonis and his parents, as well as an alleged 11-year-old daughter who Drake has not claimed publicly. And he also alludes to sex crimes and allegations against Drake's association with sex offenders, such as Harvey Weinstein. Is he associated with Harvey Weinstein, or is that just in the song? But the lyrics are, him and Harvey Weinstein should be in a cell for the rest of their life, Lamar says, and then later adds, he got sex offenders on record label OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. So he's like paying sex offenders. And then a day later, on May 4th, Lamar made another song, Not Like Us, in which his allegations went even further and alluded to previous allegations of grooming against Drake. And the lines, say Drake, I hear you like them young, you better not ever go to cell block 1. To any girl that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. And then he also took shots at Drake's music colleagues, appearing to reference R&B singer Party Next Door and rapper Baka Not Nice, both of who are signed to Drake's OVO label. Party at the party, playing with his nose now, and Baka got a weird case, why is he around, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Oh my god. And then yesterday, Drake brings up Kendrick Lamar's sexual abuse on The Heart Part 6. So he released the disc The Heart Part 6 in reference to Lamar's track series, including 2022's The Heart Part 5. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the expletive I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Drake later brings up Lamar's Mother I Sober song off his Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers studio album, in which the Compton rapper alluded to familial accusations of sexual assault. Wait a second, that's the one record where they say you got molested, Drake raps. I just made the whole connection. This about getting so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. Okay, that was an ass article. I need a better one. It's like, I read like 8 articles before this to try and find a good one. But like, this is all so confusing. Oh, updated 11 minutes ago. Rosie, Drizzy. Kendrick Lamar. Oh, this is going back into 2011. I'm not going that far. 2013, 2024, March. March 25th. April, push-ups. Drake brought his Kendrick Lamar diss track Push-Ups to streaming services on April 19th. Six God mocks Kendrick's small stature, Notably, his foot size is the cover art. His deal with Top Dog Entertainment, K-Dot, wasn't the only target, as Drake appears to aim at Rick Ross, The Weeknd, Metro Boomin, Future, and more. Drake doubled down on his initial stab at Lamar when he released Tailor-Made Freestyle on Instagram. This is the one that he used the AI voices in. He cited the release of Taylor Swift's new album, Tormented Poets Department. Is that what it's called? It's Tormented Poets Department? I thought it was Tortured Poets Department. Am I getting it mixed up with Tortured Poets Society? Tormented, that's... Ugh. Drake's move came at a price. Tupac's estate threatened to sue him if he didn't remove the song from his social media account, and he got rid of the song. He released his comeback track Euphoria, 6-minute. Bloodthirsty Lamar calling out Drake for using the N-word. He was talking about how, like, Drake's not black enough to use the N-word when, like he's, I don't know, hating on him for being mixed. Questioning his fashion sense, hip-hop merits, and more. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm selfish. The crowd is heavy. I pray that my real friend. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Farrell. For him, I'll inherit the beef. Pushin' P, let me use who Pusha T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. Whooping feet. What does that even mean? Okay. 616 in LA. So basically, Kendrick's writing like a bunch. And his, I'm not gonna lie, slap. I've seen so many Spider-Man edits to this. Like, they're so good. But also in one of them, he like talks about, he's like, I don't have a hateful bone in my body. But then another song, he's like, hate the way that you walk, the way you talk, the way that you dress. Like, just like spewing on him, like going crazy. Oh, and one of the album covers, I think it's for Not Like Us, is a picture of Drake's house with like pinpoints that are like seen on like sex offender lists. There's like a bunch, so it's like alluding to him like hiding pedophiles in his house, I guess. I don't know if he actually did, but Drake on The Heart Part 6 debunked allegations about his daughter, turned the spotlight on Lamar's girlfriend, suggesting that she might be having a baby with the rapper's business associate Dave Free. And that's all that's coming up. And then Metro Boomin responded to Drake with a beat that he crafted titled BBL Drizzy as a challenge to fellow rappers and followers to rap over the track, and the winner would receive a free beat and like money. Oh wait, no, free beat. Oh, I thought, okay. I was just watching Handsome Fella's stream, and I remember him bringing up money. He's working on that right now. Like, I just put the stream down so I could do this, and he was just working on putting it together. So maybe when I'm editing later and I have that going too, because I need multiple forms of stimuli at once to focus, maybe he'll have quite a bit. You guys think I could do it? Think I could rap and get a free beat? I don't think so. Maybe. No, let's think about it for a sec. How does it go again? I already forgot what BBL Drizzy sounded like. Talk about his wiener. Dick's the same height as the girls that you like, Drake. What? I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not that creative. I hated poetry in school, and rap is basically just poetry to me. So, I'm not good at rhyming. I could try. Maybe I'll try if I'm bored enough. Is there a due date for this? I'm gonna play BBL Drizzy. I want to know what it sounds like. Oh, it's on SoundCloud? Oh my god. I just jumped so hard. I just got BBL Drizzy jump scared. Oh my god, my heart. I can't feel my heartbeat. What side is my heart on? Okay, it's beating normally, but like it stopped for a sec there. God damn, BBL Drizzy jump scared. That was scary. Yeah, like there's a bunch of responses on TikTok where people are singing over BBL Drizzy. I love Metro Boomin. Definitely one of my favorite rappers, I'd have to say. Nicki's got to take some like notes from this, cause like her diss to Megan, like I love Nicki's music. Don't love her as a person, especially because her brother and boyfriend are on a list, which is, you know, Megan's Law, which is what Megan brought up in her song. Genius lyrics, shout out to Megan, which Nicki took personally and then made a diss track on Megan, specifically about, what are all these diss tracks about foot size? Do people really care that much about foot size? Because if we're being honest, I got tiny feet. If anybody makes diss tracks about me, they're going to call me like, I don't know, what's a small-footed thing? I immediately thought of Rumpelstiltskin, but does he have small feet? All I could think about is him curling his toes in that one Shrek movie. No, like, you know, Nicki's songs are good, but her diss on Megan was not it. It was not good. I wouldn't listen to that in the car. But, like, some of Kendrick's disses on Drake, I'm cranking that shit in the car. Like, it kind of slaps. Drake is questionable. He's okay. Kendrick, he's got some good music. There's, like, a couple things by Drake that I like. I used to be big into Swalla La La as a kid. Like, big into it. That music video, I shouldn't have been able to be on YouTube at that age. I was like, oh, boobies. What the hell, man? And also, guess who else is involved? Barack Obama. This was in 2016. When was this published? Oh shit, this was published today. Okay. Beef between Grammy Award-winning rapper Drake and Kendrick Lamar escalated over the weekend as the two continued to drop diss tracks. While social media users pick sides, they are also resurfacing a clip of former President Barack Obama, who crowned his winner 8 years ago. 2016 was 8 years ago? Oh my god. That was when life was good. 2016 was good. I liked 2016 a lot. When did Swalla La La come out? Is there a correlation here? That was Jason Derulo. I feel like an idiot now. No, he was in it. No, he's not. Was he not in that song? Wow. Okay, so I lied. Drake doesn't have any good songs then. Shout out to Jason Derulo. That was Jason Derulo and not Drake. No wonder it's not as rappy. Drake, swalla la la, swalla la la, swalla. Ugh. I've been telling everybody it was Drake. It's not even called swalla la la. It's swalla drank or something. Because swalla is like swallow your drink. Damn. My whole life is a lie. And it came out in 2017. Didn't even come out in 2016. Damn. I feel like I've been lied to. I'm going through every stage of grief possible. First Daniel, then denial. Denial's the river in Egypt. Whatever. Oh my god. Anyways, Obama. During an interview in 2016 with a YouTuber. I don't know why the YouTuber was able to interview the president. They should not let YouTubers near presidents. The YouTuber asked the president if there was a rap battle between Lamar and Drake, who he would pick, and Obama said Kendrick. He said, I think Drake is an outstanding entertainer, but Kendrick, his lyrics. Oh god, they're playing videos of the Met Gala. Doja Cat has her boobs out again. It was a cool dress, but it was like very wet. Yeah, I don't know. This year's okay. The Met Gala's okay. I'm not really going to talk about it that much because I don't really care that much. Laufey's there. Laufey. You know what? I'll talk about it. We're on here anyways. Met Gala 2024. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Swalla la la. Wow, Cardi. That has nothing to do with the theme. Zendaya? That's Zendaya? Where are her eyebrows? Okay, she's giving. Wow. The theme is Garden of Time, which has to do with a story from J.G. Ballard. And it's about a count who, to stave off angry mobs nearing his castle, cuts a rose from his garden to slow down time until there's no flowers remaining. The story's utopian undertones. In tandem with the exhibit's emphasis on old and new, we can expect a red carpet filled with everything from floral to techno-inspired fashion, maybe even a Sleeping Beauty reference or two. The gala, which fundraises for the Metropolitan Museum's Costume Institute. How much money does this institute have, do you think? Because this happens a lot. And it has a secretive guest list. Top secret Met Gala. They just knew Bad Bunny, Chris Hemsworth, Jennifer Lopez, and Zendaya were gonna be there because they're co-chairs. But Zendaya, she's wearing black. Bad Bunny is wearing black. He's fine. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know who that is. There's a lot of black here. Oh, Ashley Graham. I had a fat crush on her when I was younger. Also wearing black. Her bangs are weird. Nicole Kidman in Balenciaga. Her face scares me. Black and white. Gwendolyn Christie, red and black. Emma Chamberlain. Why is Emma Chamberlain everywhere? Isn't she like a YouTuber? She's in Jean-Paul Gaultier Pour Homme. Like, who is Emma Chamberlain and why is she at all these events? Media personality and YouTuber. Podcaster, businesswoman, model. Streamy awards for breakout creator. She was known for her penchant with coffee as well as her authentic self-deprecating humor. Chamberlain gained notoriety, Jesus Christ, niche editing style. That doesn't explain why she's famous. Is she the one that quit YouTube? I'm getting her mixed up with someone else, I think. I just don't understand. I don't understand YouTubers that become other things other than YouTubers. Like, I understand being able to grow from being a YouTuber, because, like, a lot of people don't see it as a real career, so once you grow into something else, they're like, wow, you actually have a real job. But, like, Liza Koshy hosting Rocking Eve, and then Emma Chamberlain's just everywhere. Like, I don't understand. Like, they were famous on YouTube though, so like, yeah. But Emma Chamberlain's, she's chill. Is that Lana? Yeah, she's wearing sticks. Okay, she actually looks flowery. J-Lo, flowery. Naomi Campbell. Oh, Greta Gerwig, also wearing black. Jessica Biel. The only reason I know her is because of that meme that's like, what if Jessica Biel had a car and named it Batmo, and its name was Batmobile? Cardi B. That is a big dress, Cardi. Big black dress. Oh, Zendaya's in a different outfit here. Oh, okay, she's serving. Was that Zendaya at the top? Does she have two outfits? Do they just recycle? Yeah, okay. Zendaya. Yeah, they're both Zendaya. Do the same people just keep coming on the runway in different outfits? I don't understand how the Met Gala works. Who is that? Sienna Miller. Oh, Lil Nas. Wearing all white. As he always does. At least he's not dressed as a cat this time. Gigi Hadid. She's wearing flowers. Amanda Seyfried. Oh, purple lipstick. Zoe Saldana wearing a belt that just says Chloe on it. Who's Chloe? Usher wearing all black. Lily James, don't know who that is. Oh, Keke Palmer. I'm in love with Keke Palmer. Wearing all silver. Her hair is like super tall. Who is this? Chloe I can't even pronounce that. Tiana Taylor. She's serving. Andy Cohen and Sarah Jessica Parker. Is he cross-eyed? I can't tell, but he has like a nice, like he looks like he's got a nice smile. I don't know anything about him. He could be a terrible dude, but his smile like shows that he's nice. Dua Lipa Peep, also wearing all black. Kendall Jenner, all black. Sarah Paulson, pink. Cynthia Erivo. Okay, so it's not giving per usual. Mindy Kaling. Jordan Roth. That is an interesting outfit. Okay, so the Met Gala is basically just proves that rich people don't have style. Kaya Gerber. Oh, Greta Lee. I'm in love with Greta Lee. Jack Harlow. Yeah, okay. Oh, Michelle Yeoh. Aquafina. Kylie Jenner. Yeah, okay. I'm done. But I'm enthralled. Some of these outfits are so interesting. Oh, Ayo Edebiri. Oh, John O'Connor. Oh, his outfit is not it. I saw somebody say that Josh O'Connor and Quanah Chasing Horse. She's always at the Met Gala. They're like, oh, it's so top secret. She's always gonna be at the Met Gala. She's really pretty. What was I saying? I was talking about something before I saw Quanah. I forgot. There's no backtracking here, guys. It's out of my head. But anyways, Met Gala looks are uggo. Always have been. Always will be. But also, that's what gets you. Oh, right! Josh O'Connor and Mike Feist look like if mice made a wish to become human. And I can't stop seeing it. Somebody said that Mike Feist looks like Stuart Little, and Josh O'Connor looks like the rat from Flushed Away. and I see it. I agree. But back to Obama. Obama gave kudos to Lamar's album To Pimp a Butterfly, which earned him 7 nominations at the 2016 Grammy Awards. Lamar's last album was outstanding, Obama said. The best album, I think, of the last year. So, Obama's a Kendrick stan. And another singer that he really likes is Harry Styles. So yeah, we're finally talking about Hobama. I've been making Hobama jokes for the past 8 episodes, I think. So we're finally going to get into it. So, Hobama. Short form for Harry Styles and Barack Obama fanfiction, refers to fanfiction written about British singer. I'm cold. All my blankets are on the floor. I have to make my bed. I washed my sheets today. I put up some new posters that I bought from Giant Tiger. That store slaps, dog. It's so weird, but I love it. Anyway, sorry. Back to Hobama. Goddamn golf commercials. Where did what I was reading go? Where did it go? It's like taking it away from me. It's showing me golf commercials. Hello? I'm reloading it. Here we go. Oh my god. Foghorn, go away. I'm gonna like edge into it. Oh no, I can't do it. Alright, well, guess I'm not finishing what I'm reading because they won't stop playing goddamn videos. Wait. Oh, it's because no, wait, what? Oh, okay, I can exit out over here. Nice. Nope, it just came back. I give up. On December 10th, 2014, Twitter user Amara Konda posted a National Examiner newspaper cover with the headline, Obama hid gay lifestyle to be president, alongside a picture of the former One Direction singer Harry Styles. The tweet has since been deleted and proven fake. Shortly after the cover was photoshopped, the original is, the cover is Obama hid gay lifestyle to be president with a picture of him in the corner, and then subheading, marriage to Michelle is a sham. Other subheading, he had sex with this man, pointing at a random dude. And the picture was replaced with a picture of Harry Styles. And then a few months later, on February 1st, 2015, a fan fiction was inspired by the fake newspaper cover. And it was posted on Wattpad by user Ace of Dorks, which received 2,400 views and 124 comments in 9 years. It had a lot more when I checked it out. Several other fanfictions were posted on Wattpad based on the duo over the following years. For instance, on September 16, 2015, Wattpad user Heart of the Aspects uploaded a series of short stories titled Obama City Lights, revolving around the relationship between Obama and Styles. The fanfic garnered 32,900 views and 1,100 votes in 8 years. And now TikTok's eating it up. Around July 2021, fan edit videos inspired by it were posted. For example, TikToker SNL Harry's uploaded a video showing a fake text message interaction between Obama and Styles, which garnered 1.3 million views. We don't care about views and stuff. And then there's that weird game where he played, like, dodgeball against Michelle Obama. That was a weird mix-up. I don't know why Harry Styles and Michelle Obama were in the same room, but that just spurred it on. So yeah, that's how it started. And I have the original Hobama fanfiction here. The very first... Ain't no way. Oh. The very first Harry Styles and Barack Obama fanfiction. And so I'm gonna read it to you guys. Never mind, it's got smut. I'm doing it. Grandma, I'm sorry if you're listening to this. Never mind, I can't do this. Harry stood in the doorframe wearing nothing but knee-high stockings. Are you ready for this? Harry whispers, just loud enough for the president to hear. What if Michelle finds out? Barack says. I'm crying. Shut up what toxic masculinity says. Hobama made me cry. I can't do this, guys. But if you want to read this, it's Barack Obama x Harry Styles by Ace of Dorks on Wattpad. I can't do this. I'm so scared right now. I need my mom. Somebody call my mom. I'm really scared right now. Anyways, on to the next. I have here 3 Hobama fanfictions from 3 different fanfiction websites, and we're gonna figure out who writes the best Hobama fanfics. I asked you guys on Instagram. My Instagram is areyousickofmeyet.pod if you want to get in on the fun stuff. What websites you use for fanfictions, and I got printed off and bound in paper and Pornhub. So those are my only 2 answers. So I had to do all the research myself because you guys aren't helpful. God, making me do all my own work. So I've got AO3, Wattpad, and Quotev. Don't know what that is. But there was only 2 Obama fanfictions on there. I tried Tumblr. I have no clue how to work Tumblr. Absolutely no clue. And there was one on Reddit, but again, it was 18 plus, and I don't have a Reddit account because I'm not a nerd. I'm not a beta male. So we've got AO3, which I do have an account for because I'm a Sigma. Oh, no way I just said that. Alpha. I meant to say alpha. I'm just going to stop with all this stupid terminology. Some kid walked past me while I was playing tennis today and was like, on Skibidi, I'm the alpha. And I was like, oh, I'm going to leave. Ain't no way you just said that to me. But anyways, so starting with AO3, we have Totally Normal Harry Styles x Barack Obama Christmas fanfiction. I will read the tags. The fandoms are Mariah Carey and Barack Obama. The relationship is Barack Obama x Harry Styles, and the characters are Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Harry Styles, Mariah Carey, Niall Horan, and Child Reader. We are the child. I haven't read any of these beforehand. And the tags are crackfic, Reader is a child, like an actual child, Harry and Obama are your parents, cheating, love triangles, flashbacks, fake/pretend relationship, Christmas AU, Barack fell first but Harry fell harder, alternate universe, college university, bar owner Niall Horan, green card marriage, song Dirty Little Secret, song Mr. Brightside, song Satellite, song All I Want for Christmas Is You, never let them know your next move, ending is kind of shit, not gonna lie, apologies in advance, idiots in love, reader insert. This was published 3 months ago? Yeah, 3 months ago. It is 3,900 words. So, get tucked into bed nice and tight. It's story time. It's snowing bullets outside. The weather... Can I say words properly, maybe? It's snowing bullets outside. The weather report says it wouldn't be, but there it was anyways, piling away into soft, pillowy mounds of glitter. Cold like this always makes you want to stay inside, and luckily for you, there's a nice fireplace and a cozy bed to snuggle into right at home. As you whip out your Nintendo Switch from under your pillow, you hear a foreboding stomp of footsteps come up the stairs. In a flit of panic, you slip the Switch back under your pillow and slide further into bed, eyes fluttering open and closed in a false sleep. I did that once. My dad came in my room, and I was on my iPod on Pinterest, because I didn't have any social media at the time, so Pinterest was all I could use. And my dad came in, and I chucked my iPod and just started knocking everything over on my bedside table. And he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I can't find my lip chap. My lips are really dry right now, and I can't find my lip chap because I can't see because it's dark. It worked, guys. I'm a genius. So, fake sleeping is not the correct answer. It's being wide awake and in a frenzy is the answer. Your door opens and you hear the soft chuckle of your father, Harry Styles, as he stops and leans on the doorframe. Crossed out, audience hoots and hollers. I know... Oh, no, right, he's British. I know you have your switch under that pillow, sweetheart. You can't fool me, he laughs. Used to do that with my DS when I was your age. How long has DS has been around? I haven't charged my DS in years. It's still going. You flinch slightly, but don't open your eyes. Your father walks over to your bedside and stops in front of you. For a moment, he is still. Too still. Just a peek couldn't hurt, surely. You open your eyes, only the slightest you can muster, eyebrows furrowing and eyelids trembling into a squint. What you see, or rather don't see, surprises you. He's gone! At that exact moment, you are attacked from behind, tickled on your side as you let out howls of laughter. Stop! Haha! I give in! Stop! You cry, hands trying to block the assault. At the height of your giggles, your father stops and sits down on the bed next to you. How about instead of playing the switch before bed, I tell you a bedtime story? I'm not good at British. Your father offers. Hello, I'm Harry Styles. I gotta do that first to get into it. I'm Harry Styles. How about instead of playing the switch before bed, I tell you a bedtime story? Your father offers. You nod your head vigorously. Yes, please. Wonderful, he answers. What would you like to hear about, then? The story of Little Red Riding Hood, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Twilight. You think long and hard. You've heard those stories a million times. How old is this child? Because when I was younger, my mom did not want me reading Twilight. She was sneaking her Switch under the pillow. I was hiding my Twilight book under the pillow. She was like, there's too much sex in it. You can't read it. I read it anyways, Mom. You're slightly impressed he didn't offer to tell you the Obama Snow Pokemon story again. Obasno? What is this? Obama Snow Pokemon. What? I'm Googling this. What is Obama Snow Pokemon? Oh, Obama Snow Pokemon. What is going on here? Story. Why is that involved? Interesting. Okay. Pondering with your eyes closed, you hear another set of footsteps enter the room. Hello, my fellow Americans. How are we tonight? The voice greets warmly. You swear you could hear audience applause as his footsteps settle on the floorboards. Absolutely not. Your father springs up from your bedside in a cheerful tone. Bammy! Honey, you're home early. Ugh, Bammy? Ugh. Eyes opening, you see your father hug and smooch your dad, Barack Obama, still in a full presidential black tie. Oh, it's so good to be home, Harry, your dad responds, then turns to you. And you! He saunters to your bedside and places a kiss on your forehead, hands and lips still ice-cold from the outside. Welcome home, Papa, you answer as you jump out of the warmth of the covers to give him a hug. What's with the weird, Papa thing? Obama chuckles. You don't answer and instead address your attention back to your father, Harry, answering. I think I know what story I want to hear. He nods. Do tell, sweetheart. No, now they just sound the same. Do tell, sweetheart. I can't do this. I'm all ears. Harry joins you and Obama, sitting opposite his husband, so they're both on either side of you. I want to hear the story of how you two met. In excruciating detail. Absolutely not. You bellow out, a finger pointing in exclamation. Your parents look at each other and give a quiet smile of agreement as Harry says, All right. Every excruciating detail it is then. You ask for it, then he begins. If they're smart, I'm leaving. I can't read smart on here. This is horrendous. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Harry Styles. He was an international law student from the UK studying at Bucknell University. Harry was just coasting along until graduation, as his true aspirations were music, a field his parents had sworn him off of. Just after the rush of midterms, Harry had decided he needed a break. His friend Niall Horan was the owner and tender of the Naughty Dog Karaoke Bar, a place well known by the Bucknell students. Obviously, it's a totally real place. Google, show me this guy's balls. Is this real? Is this a Bucknell student and they're just like... Oh, shit. There's Naughty Dog Restaurant, Pub, and Grill in the United States, Maryland. Maryland? Who's messaging me on Facebook? Oh, speak of the devil, it's my grandma. I accidentally called her. Oh yeah, that was on her birthday. This is not up to date. I messaged her the other day. It's not a real place, guys. Niall had been insisting that Harry come to his Christmas party extravaganza that he was hosting at the bar on Christmas Eve. So caught up in studying, Harry had initially said no, but with the nerves tugging at his composure, he was starting to have a change of heart. That Christmas Eve, Harry pulled up to the bar in the most jaw-dropping, slaying Christmas sweater. Sorry, I just sneezed. I think that's the first time I've ever sneezed on here. It was of absolutely not. What the hell? It was the most jaw-dropping, slaying Christmas sweater anyone ever did see. It was of Kaya from Genshin Impact in full Christmas garb, pole dancing on a candy cane with the phrase, "Have a very cryo Christmas," written underneath. Super fetch, insane drip. Is this a real thing? At first, Harry was a wallflower, sticking to Niall at the bar in the hopes that he could just spend some quiet time with his friend as he worked the party from behind the counter. The event was more heavily attended than Harry had anticipated, though, and after a few drinks, he was feeling confident enough to mingle. Hello, how are you? And, haven't seen you since our first semester, later. And Harry was feeling ready to get on to the mic and sing all his midterm frustrations away. Standing up on the stage and wanting a bit of fun, he asked for Niall to choose a song for him to sing. Dirty Little Secret by All American Rejects began blasting on the speaker as the bar crowd cheered in anticipation. At that very moment, the door opened with a discreet jingle of the bell, covered up entirely by instrumental. The customer dressed in a beach Santa-themed Hawaiian shirt, khakis, and sandals slipped quietly into the bar. Why is he always wearing Hawaiian shirts in these types of things? I mean, he is Hawaiian. Is he Hawaiian? I think. Niall nodded knowingly at his regular and slid him a drink as the customer watched Harry sing. I'll keep you my dirty little secret, dirty little secret. Anyways, I'm not gonna sing. I already sang. Who am I kidding? Niall went over to check on his patron, wiping the drink that had fallen out of his awestruck slack jaw. Barack, oh bro, you okay? Niall asked with concern. You're spilling your drink all over my bar, my guy. He's so precious. I have to have him, Obama said immediately, unflinchingly. Niall looked at him, eyes wide. What? Huh? Me when I, huh? Niall grabbed Obama by the shirt collar, strangling Beach Santa's figurative printed graphic neck and whispering it aggressively to him. Bro, that's Harry Styles, bro. My literal best friend, bro. And even though you're in college studying chemical engineering, you're still the president of the United States. Are you serious about Harry? I mean, he's kind of, without a doubt in his sparkling presidential eyes, Obama cut off Niall. I am, so serious, Niall. This is quite possibly loving for your sight. I heard an American bald eagle shriek in my ears at the sound of Harry's, beautiful voice. Niall's face dropped. No, you don't mean, you can't be serious. Obama snickered. I am serious, Niall, as serious as I am when I address the American people, arms wide open as if Niall was a podium at the national address. They both paused and looked on to Harry as he finished his final verse. I'll keep you my dirty little secret. Don't another regret. Hope that you can keep it. Dirty little secret. Well, with that, Harry concluded his song and took a large bow as patrons of the bar applauded and cheered his name. Harry, Harry, yay, Harry, they chanted in unison. Please, please, oh, please, you're too kind, he exclaimed, humbly pacifying the crowd with blown I like that word, pacifying. Huh. You ever read a fan fiction and you're like, I like that word, and you just write it down to use another time? Apparently, I saw this thing that was like, people that grew up reading can use big words but don't know what they mean. And I'm like, whoa. Sometimes I'll say a sentence and I'll use a big word, and people are like, what does that mean? And I'm like, I don't know, Google it. I'm not Google. Um, he waltzed up to the bar to meet Niall and said, "That was a really great song choice, Niall. Oh, am I interrupting something?" Before Niall could get a word in, Obama looked at Harry and started, "Your singing was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Your accent, reminds me of the great history of this nation." Oh. Excuse me. "Would you like to go on a date sometime?" Harry blushed. "Oh, I'm flattered, really, but I'm actually taken." Oh. At that exact moment, the bar door swung open, a cold rush of icy winter air flooding the establishment. Harry's eyes lit up. He opened his arms wide in recognition and walked towards the newest guest to arrive. "Michelle, you're finally here. I'm so glad you can make it," Harry. Oh, right, forgot my British accent. Harry yelled jubilantly. Damn, this person's using some fun words. Feeling the edge of alcohol and karaoke start to break down his volume filter. The woman made direct eye contact with Obama. Brock thought that he had imagined it, but just before he could verify anything, Michelle ran over and filled Harry's arms in her embrace. "Yay! Yes, I made it. Did you sing already?" As the two began to converse, Michelle took off her winter coat and got comfortable at the bar stool, sitting between Obama and Harry. The two were lost in conversation within seconds, leaving Obama and Niall behind. "The connection between these two is perfect. Synergetic, even," Obama confessed to Niall quietly as his glass was topped off. Niall nodded with sympathy. "Yeah, those two have been dating for a good 32 weeks, but..." That's a significant number. How long is a pregnancy? "40 weeks? Preterm? What? Okay, what is 32 weeks? I thought you were pregnant for 32 weeks. You're pregnant for 40 weeks? I'm sorry, people that have babies. I'm sorry, Mom. Why 32 weeks? That's really specific. How long is 32 weeks? 4, 8, 12, 24, 24, 28. Eight months. Huh. Yeah, I guess you're not pregnant for 32 weeks. I know you're into Harry, but I don't know if there's room for you in the relationship, Baracko, bro." Obama took a big breath and sighed. "You might be right, Niall. If I cannot be his lover, then maybe at least we could be friends." Ugh, I hate the word lover. "Aw, man, I'm so sorry, Baracko, bro," Niall said as he reached over the counter to place a hand on his shoulder. "Well, you never know what the future will bring." I just suddenly got a craving for eggs. Maybe I'll make an egg sandwich after this. It's almost midnight. I don't care. I'm going to have eggs. Yeah, I'm going to have eggs. Yeah. At that very moment, the bar door slammed open for a third time that night. A blizzard bursted. Is bursted a word? Violently through the door in a blinding white viscera as a high sustained whistle tone rang out through the air, singing, "I'm back." Wow, that's the highest I've gotten in a while. As soon as the blizzard came, it left, leaving bar attendees frozen in blocks of ice. There she stood at the door, the Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah Carey. "Oh no, not you again, Snow Witch," Michelle yelled as she stood up from her seat in a defensive rush. Harry grabbed Michelle's purse and ruffled through it, extracting a ring of prayer beads and a singular Glock. Without hesitation, Harry tossed her the bracelet and firearm. Michelle did a 360 into a backflip and caught the items with practiced ease, assuming a heroic offensive stance in front of Mariah Carey. Immediately, Mariah began to sing, formations of icy crystals readying themselves in a ring around her. "I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. more than you could ever know. We're at a minute or an hour already, Jesus Christ. Make my wish come true. Absolutely not. What the hell? All I want for Christmas is you. That was the worst voice crack I've had in my whole life. Absolutely not. That was puberty ground shaking. That had puberty quaking in their little pubic pants. Ugh. In a violent barrage, the ice crystals started to fly towards Michelle, but she dodged them with ease, jumping and twisting like a figure skater. Ice shattered across the bar. Harry screamed to Obama, Get down, Mr. President! Harry jumped onto Obama, promptly saving him from the ice shrapnel that Michelle had made with her pistol. What the hell? Harry landed on top of the president, propping himself up with forearms around Barack's head. Looking down, he couldn't help but see the shine in Barack's eyes, the glitter of falling ice creating the illusion of a starry night around the crown of his head. You're gorgeous, Harry whispered under his breath. Oh, did you say something, Harry? Obama asked, rubbing the back of his head. Harry blushed, suddenly very aware of the position they were in, got up and offered his hand to Obama. Oh, no, nothing. Watch out! Harry grabbed Obama's hand and jumped over the bar counter, trying to pull Obama over. Niall, already behind the counter, grabbed at Obama's shirt collar. The two succeeded in pulling him over just before an ice crystal smashed and splattered where Barack was just before. Harry! Niall screamed. You didn't tell me Michelle was doing her makeup midterm exam now. I thought I told you never again. I'm still recovering financially from the last time she had her final exam. I don't know, man, Harry shouted, exasperated. Jesus. She didn't say anything about a makeup exam, and besides, I want to support her. Being a monster hunting major is not easy. What the? Obama interjected. She's a what now, Major? We have that at Bucknell? Yes, Harry and Niall yelled in tandem. Shaking his head, Niall moved into a crouched position from a sitting position. Okay, you two stay here. I'm going to go help Michelle. He ruffled through his apron and procured an old-timey key, subsequently shoving it into a safe under the bar and producing a shotgun. Goddamn Americans and their guns. He pumped the firearm, and a voice crack in his battle cry ran out into the fray. As ice shattering and screams continued to ring through the bar, Obama and Harry sat in jarring silence next to one another. They awkwardly caught each other's gaze twice and immediately looked away, shy embarrassment burning their cheeks. Thank you, Harry, Obama said. You saved my life back there. You've done the American people great service on this day, and for that I am eternally grateful. Oh, yeah, no problem. This accent's not working. Just doing what anyone would do, haha. Harry laughed nervously in response. The two twiddled their thumbs a bit more as an earth-shattering blast of wintry magic boomed behind them. Unfazed, they both began. Oh no, Obama started. You first. Oh, sorry, thanks. I just wanted to say thank you again for complimenting my singing. It's actually my life passion, so I really appreciate you saying that, Harry confessed. It was an absolute phenomenon. Oh, shit, no. It was absolutely phenomenal. Obama blurted out, absolutely no filter in the rush of life or death on the side of the counter. You were breathtaking, and though you may not be a citizen of the United States of America, I feel that you encapsulate what it means to be American more than anyone else I know. Does Harry Styles not live in America? Huh. Harry's eyes went wide. Oh, wow, that's a hefty compliment coming from you. Then everything went quiet within the bar. Harry swallowed whatever words was about to come out of his mouth and motioned a finger over his mouth to Obama to stay silent. Barack complied, and Harry began to slowly lift his head up from over the counter. Peeking above, he saw his girlfriend standing tall, huffing and puffing with Mariah Carey under her high-heeled stiletto boots, a single pistol pointing down at the Snow Witch's neck. Well, Snow Witch, what do you have to say? Michelle spat out. Mariah smirked and slowly moved her hands up in surrender. You passed with flying colors, Michelle. Congratulations. At that moment, all the bar patrons defrosted and exploded into cheers of adoration. A large smile erupted from Michelle's lips as she moved off of Mariah to lend her a hand in helping her up, which the Snow Witch gladly took. They looked at each other. A helping hand turned into a firm handshake. Taking Michelle's hand, Mariah Carey dragged her over to the mic. Niall wiped a single tear from his eyes. Whether it was from heartwarming joy or total utter despair at the state of his bar, no one will ever know. He picked up a remote and pressed play. An iconic guitar melody began and bumped through the speakers. Michelle started to sing the first verse. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine, as Mr. Brightside by the Killers continued to play. Obama, now on the opposite side of the bar counter, took a silent sip of his newly frosted drink, repeating words of sorrowful acceptance to himself in his head. Harry would never return his feelings if Michelle was so incredible. He just had to face reality. Cruel, cruel reality. Hey, Hey, Mr. President, Harry said, slipping into the bar stool next to Barack. You feeling all right? With a sad smile on his face, Obama didn't look at him and deflected. Yes, I think that the adrenaline from the moment is wearing off, and I am coming to terms with the attack that happened just now. Oh, Harry replied. Right, yeah, totally understandable. They sat staring into the drinks in their hands for a moment until Harry continued. Well, I can hold your hand to help you feel more grounded now that the battle's over if you'd like. Obama looked at him and stared blankly for a second before saying softly, Yeah, I think I would like that actually. I didn't do the voice. With that, Harry gently took Obama's hand into his, squeezing ever so slightly to let him know that he was there, that they were together. Mariah and Michelle's voice rang out through the bar. But she's touching his chest. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. 'Cause I just can't look. It's killing me. And taking control. Before Obama knew it, he and Harry were kissing. By the gods. World building. Oh God, are there plural gods? I'm scared. It was amazing, like fireworks on the 4th of July. Are they going to bring Jennifer Coolidge? She wasn't on the character list. Pulling away from the kiss, Obama whispered frantically, Whoa, wait, Harry. Not that I don't enjoy this, but your girlfriend's on stage. She might see us. Harry says in his stupid daze. Oh, let her see. Michelle always says she likes to see me happy. Harry leaned in for another kiss, and Obama wouldn't deny himself that. He knew Michelle was looking by now, so he closed his eyes. Let me have him for just this moment, he thought for himself. Mariah continued to sing as Michelle's voice dropped away. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me, open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed your bright side. Michelle? Michelle! Mariah's voice screamed out. Obama opened his eyes to see her approaching, pushing through the crowd towards him. Obama yelled into Harry's lips, rapidly patting his chest to get Harry to move off of him. Huh? What? Oh, Michelle, I can explain, Harry stuttered, still holding Obama's hand. Her eyes glowered. Yes, please explain, Harry. Everyone is listening. Harry inhaled deeply and paused for a moment. Then he said, I think I'm in love with Barack Obama, Michelle. While I still love you greatly, I cannot let him slip away. He said the same thing that you did the first day we met, Harry continued. That your singing is absolutely incredible and your accent reminds me of the great history of this nation, Michelle interjected. Whoa. Yeah, Obama gasped. That's like, almost exactly what I said, word for word. And let me guess, Michelle added. You asked him out right after? Obama looked at her sheepishly. Well, yes. She stared at him for a moment, unintelligible emotions writhing behind her eyes. All the while, Obama took note of how sweaty his hands were and how clammy his hairs were around him. After a long while, Michelle simply said, Okay. The president and aspirant singer looked at each other dumbly. Okay. Mariah had come off stage, walked to Michelle's side at some point during the conversation. She was giggling into her fluffy fur boa. Michelle answered the pair's dumbfounded look. Okay means I know how we can all get what we want. Listen up. Okay, there's not that much left. There's a knock at the door, and your attention is pulled away from your father's tale in an instant. I wonder who that could be, he pondered out loud. I'll be right back, you two. Harry gets up from your bed and makes his way out of the room, presumably to meet whoever awaits at the entrance of your home. The stairs creak with each weighted step, and your anticipation mounts with the sound. You can make out the sound of the front door opening, mumbled exclamations, and footsteps making their way back up to you. Guess who came by, Harry announced as he walks in your room. From behind, two women enter. At the sight of them, you rush to greet them at the door. Auntie Michelle, Auntie Mariah. You tackle Michelle's waist and she giggles in response. Hey there, pumpkin. Oh, you've grown taller since I last saw you. You smile widely at her before running over and hugging Mariah as well. She pats her head and says, My little snow bunny's growing up. What the? Growing up so fast. My brother asked me the other day if I was going to snow bunny heaven. What does that mean, guys? There's too much terminology for me to understand anymore. He was like, You going to snow bunny heaven? I was like, Dog, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to regular heaven. As you nuzzle your head into Auntie Mariah's fluffy winter coat, you see out of your peripherals Barack and Michelle hugging. How's my best friend and ex-husband doing? Michelle said. and a playful smile on her face. Doing just fine, Michelle, especially since all your help with Harry's green card. I couldn't be helpful, Obama replied, hands on her shoulders in a proud gasp. Your jaw drops. Wait, ex-husband, you guys were married? Michelle gives a hearty laugh in response. Yes, we were. While your father served as president of the United States in his first term, I was married to him partially. Obama turns to you and continues. You see, it was all part of Michelle's plan. She served as first lady not only to serve his nation, but also to push for marriage equality. All the while, she served as my personal bodyguard with her masters in monster hunting. Harry then chimes in. Then, once Obama was reelected, he and Michelle divorced, and I got a green card upon marriage. I got a green card marriage. Mariah then finished off saying, and I helped to start Harry in his musical career in the U.S. The three of them worked very hard to get where they are now. At first, it was all for Harry's sake, but then Barack and Michelle learned that they actually worked really well together. Then, after that, they were working for each other's sake in perfect harmony. You looked upon the three of them with large eyes. Each of them knew that they needed each other. You watched as they all smiled at one another in a gentle, loving manner. As a big smile spread upon your face, you say, wow, what a great story. With a satisfying sigh, your eyes begin to feel heavy. You blink once, then twice, then you're struggling to keep them open. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. Ah, the little one is falling asleep, Auntie Mariah notes in a soft voice. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll stay here until you fall asleep, Harry says as he helps you under the covers. You nod slightly and shut your eyes, warm and content with the story of your fathers. That night you dream of your Uncle Niall working the bar, watching you with your fathers and aunties who sang on stage, apple juice in hand. And this is the Harry Styles song, but I don't know that song. Wow. That was long. I should have picked a shorter one. That one took me like 10 minutes to read. Anyways, Wattpad time. This one is only 7 minutes, thank God. It is 7 parts, though, because Wattpad readers don't know how to shut up, and I couldn't find any ones that were a single part other than the original Hobama fanfic, but that was too smutty for me. Too much daddy kink for me to appreciate it. Third person, Obama is still president at this point. Chapter 1, Oscars. With Obama. Mr. President, who do you think will win the Best Supporting Actor? Who will win Best Actress? He's on the red carpet, black suit and tie. I don't have any ideas who will win anything but whoever wins, congratulations, Obama said, trying to get away from the press. He walks further down the carpet. There, just 50 mere feet away from him, stands Obama's enemy, Harry Styles. Oh, God, enemies to lovers, my least favorite. With Harry. Do you want to win? Who do you think will win, and what will they win? Harry looks at the reporter and says, I hope that I will win something. I really hope so, but I can't keep my hopes up considering I'm not really an actor, and there are many more talented actors and actresses out there. Looking around, he catches someone. No, not someone. President Obama's eyes. Harry breaks contact by looking down at his outfit after seeing his enemy wearing a suit and tie. Mr. Styles, where's your outfit from? This outfit is a Chanel original. Harry looked back to where he is standing. Obama's not looking back. Thank God. Why does he actually look alright? Harry thinks to himself. It's time to begin the Oscars. The announcement breaks Harry's train of thought. He goes to find his seat. Next part. Third person, Harry's point of view. This is not third person. This is... Okay. I'm sat on the table surrounded by some really talented pop artists like Dua Lipa, Katy Perry, and a familiar face catches me off guard as I talk to the other artists. I stare at Obama, chatting and laughing to the people at his table. What a bunch of rubbish. It all started one night. We were at a Grammy after party, and let's just say we both had a lot of margaritas. I love margaritas. I had 2 margaritas before this. They were virgin. I don't have it. What goes in a margarita? Tequila? Yeah, I don't have any tequila, but I got the mixture, and I gulped down 2 tequilas before this because they're yummy. And then I had one the other day. So a virgin margarita. We don't have to discriminate, though. Anyways, sorry. We both just had a lot of margaritas. Obama took me to a private room, and we kissed a bloody lot. What? But they're enemies. We used to be such close before that, too. It was until 2 days later, and the Sun magazine posted some paparazzi picture that I never would have expected. I was devastated as I scrolled through the photos of Obama and my best friend, Liam Payne, hands in hand, lips to... Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your host tonight, Barack Obama. Barack Obama's hosting the Oscars? Or is this the Grammys? Everyone is clapping for Timothée Chalamet. He won Best Actor. The crowd sits, awaiting the next winner. I read out the category. The Oscar for Best Supporting Actor goes to... My heart stops. I can't believe it. He won. Of course he did. He's an amazing actor, although he doesn't believe it. Harry Styles. He rises, brown locks of hair shielding his eyes from my view. My heart pounds louder and louder as he walks up onto the stage. Harry looks at me, but I can't bear to look him in the eyes a second time today. After everything that happened, he must hate me. I can't blame him though. I would hate me too. He gets up onto the stage. I give him the trophy. Our hands touch. His hands are surprisingly soft. He begins his speech. I can't believe this. I don't know what to say. Thank you, first of all. I would like to thank... My mind flashes to us, twisted in bed sheets. What the hell? Face is flushed. I ruined all of that. Why? Why did I do that? I want to apologize. So, yeah, thanks, guys. That's me done. I wait for the handshake, but it doesn't arrive. Anger rises in me, and I don't know why as I walk over to him. Maybe a bit too aggressively, I grab his arm and make him face me. We shake hands, and I hold on for a moment too long. I pat him on the back and whisper, "Meet me later." He walks off stage. Wow, he's a good actor. Chapter 4. Harry's POV. As he touched my hand, I think my life flashed before my eyes. I stuttered while doing my speech, which was very, very embarrassing. But he told me to meet him later. You may be asking where, but I know just the place, our first kiss, our first time. But I shouldn't dwell on this. He will leave me again. I know. However, maybe it could be different. Time skip. Obama's POV. I wait for him an hour, a whole hour, which felt like a century. But when he arrived with his suit all creased, I knew he'd been drinking again. This should be fun. Hey, Harry, I'm sorry, but before, I mustered up the courage to say, Shh, Obama, you can make that up to me later. Harry, you're drunk. Please, I don't want to. Harry interrupted him with an intense kiss. Non-con? What the hell? I really enjoyed it, but I shouldn't have. He's drunk. This isn't right. Harry! Obama tried to pull Harry off him, but Harry was already unzipping. Time skip. Sorry, Grandma. The sun leaks in through the window, causing me to wake up. There's a weight on my chest. Harry's arm. Oh, my Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and the Holy Spirit. The whole night came back to me in a blink of an eye. Me, Harry, this place. I don't think I could do this again. What will he say when he wakes up? Will he ever remember? He was absolutely smashed last night. He might get angry. I don't have time to continue the train of thought since Harry wakes up. Oh, God. Where am I? He looks at me, dead in the eye. Harry lies with a gasp. His eyes widen. Hi, I stay for some stupid reason. Hi, Harry said with a sigh. He gets out of bed and immediately starts to get dressed. I look at him, hinting that I'm confused. What are you doing? Getting dressed. I know that, but why? You don't even remember anything? I'm getting dressed because this shouldn't have happened, okay? This was never meant to happen. He looks as if he's going to burst into tears. Why was this not meant to happen, Harry? He scoffs and says to me, we did this before and it didn't work out. If it didn't work, then it won't work now. Why can't you understand that? I bet you don't even remember anything that happened last night. You were absolutely shit-faced. No, I wasn't. I remember everything. I haven't touched alcohol since that night. He looked down at his feet, and I go over to him to try and console him. Don't touch me, he yells at me. I step back, straight away, hands in the air. Sorry. I'm sorry. Then I realize I shouldn't be sorry. I should be angry. If you remember anything, why are you trying to blame me for this? I reply. His body stills. Harry starts to cry. I have no idea what to do. Why are you crying, Baker boy? Because I love you. Why do they call him Baker boy? Harry's POV. The silence lingers for a couple seconds. I love you. I repeat. The silence is loud. It lingers even more. No, you don't love me. Don't you? I think out loud. No, Obama stutters. No, Obama, it's fine. I understand. You could go back to Liam. I get it. I love you too, Harry. Obama interrupts. Obama's POV. Every room has felt cold and lonely without you. I felt like I don't know what to do with my life after you stopped talking to me, Harry, I admitted. We stared at each other. We stared into each other's eyes for a moment, not looking away once. Suddenly, a loud squeaky noise of multiple cars swerving and abruptly braking outside ends the silence, and Harry immediately ran to the window as I run around to pick up my scattered clothes. Bollocks! He yells. So British. What? Are there people outside? I ask, almost falling over as I pull my trousers up. Get dressed. We have to leg it. Leg it? I thought, but I didn't have time for definitions because Baker Boy was already halfway out the door with his Gucci sunglasses on and a hood up. Crap. Paparazzi. What is Baker Boy? Harry's POV. I ran downstairs, looking behind me every other second, making sure that Smarty Pants was following, hopefully with his disguise too. I quickly head towards the back door to avoid as much paparazzi as possible, but I stopped to wait for him. Obama swung open the door, catching his breath. Bloody hell, what now? I ask. This is getting crazy. Oh my god. Thank you so much for finishing this story. If it gets 15 views, I'll continue it. How many views are there? How can I like 26? Thank God. Okay, so we just got edged. Boo. Boo. I put in that they had to be finished. Whatever. Alright, quote tab time. His presidential love. Harry Styles is madly in love. He can't handle himself. The only problem, he's in love with what happens to be the biggest player at his school, Obama. Oh, this one's short. I know I posted this on my Wattpad account, but I got locked out, so posting it again. Harry Styles, spelt S-T-Y-L-Z, woke up in his gray, like the tip of a pencil lead-colored bed. He rubbed his eyes, all tired like, 'cause he just woke up. He got up and got dressed. He had to go to school with his mates, even though they were famous. They were still in high school, LOL. Girls liked to bother them and follow them around, but they just ignored them, 'cause they were used to it. Yes, he was the Harry Styles from 1D. Author's note, One Direction, if you don't know what that means. Harry walks downstairs and saw Louis eating a carrot, 'cause they're his favorite food. Louis? Yeah, Louis, we have to get to school, he said. Let me finish eating this carrot, Louis said. All right, Harry said. Zane Milk walks in with his girlfriend, Rachel. By the way, that's my friend, FYI. I wrote her in because Zane's her BF, and I'm going to be with Louis because he's my BF. Winky face. Zane sighs. Sigh. Let's leave, guys, before I decide to. Let me eat this carrot, Louis said. Harry rolled his eyes and went to the tour bus. They took a tour bus to school and picked up all their girlfriends along the way, except for Harry. He didn't have a girlfriend. He was alone. They all got on the bus and got their girlfriends. When they got to school, girls screamed because they were there. Harry ignored them and walked to his locker. On his way there, he saw the most popular boy in school, President Obama. He thought it was cute, but not in a gay way, because that's gay. He wasn't gay. Obama wasn't either. He was the player of the school. The bad boy who dated and broke up with every girl. And his best friend and ex-boyfriend, Joe Biden, was the same way. Okay, so Obama is gay. Because his ex-boyfriend is Joe Biden. But they weren't gay together, they just dated. Okay, it just explained it. I just needed to read more. Okay. Not gay, just dated. Obama looked up and saw Harry. Harry blushed and looked away to his locker. He didn't like Olama. Harry Potter, Obama said. He leaned against Harry's locker. I saw you were watching me. Let's go on a date. Harry gasped. No, I don't like you. Obama gasped too. Yes, you do. He smirks and pins Harry to the locker, touching his bum. Harry stomped on his foot and Obama jumped back. Why don't you go with your bimbo, he said, looking over at Joe Biden. He felt tears of jealous spring to his eyes. Jealous of what? He didn't like Obama. What? Feel your back pocket, Obama said to Harry with a wink and walked off to his friends. Harry looked there and was Obama's number. What the? Liam asked Harry. Harry put the number back in his pocket. Nothing, he said. He didn't like Obama, but maybe recall him. Chapter 2. Harry Styles went home after school. Callum Hood, his other 1D bandmate, was already there. Callum was like, Larry, I'm going to this wicked party, dog. You should like totes come too. Harry sighed with sigh. I'm sorry, Callum. I don't know. Harry didn't like going to parties. He'd rather be home or on the internet because he's relatable. It's Obama's party. Harry's light sea green orbs, oh God, went wide. I mean, he didn't even like, what the hell, Oblihamas. But he wanted to go then. You have to go, Jerry. I'm going to make you. Callum dragged Harry upstairs and they changed into this. It shows a link. Am I going to get Rickrolled? I knew it. I got Rickrolled. Well, it was actually the advertisement for Instagram, but I saw the Rickroll. Harry pulled on his flannel like in the What Makes You Beautiful video, and Callum put his drumsticks in his back pocket because he's One Direction's drummer. Is this real? They went to the party with Louis and his girlfriend, Melissa. By the way, I know that is really close to my name, and yes, it's me because dating Louis. He's my real bae, and if you say you love him more, I'll punch you so hard you will die. Girls tried to hit on Louis, and they all looked jealous because he ignored them because he loves Melissa. The other girls cried. Rachel and her boyfriend Zane were dancing all crazily to the music, but they were really good without even trying. Rachel was like, "Let's kiss, Zane." He was like, "Double hockey stick." He was like, "He double hockey stick." I don't curse yet, okay, but Zane does because he's a bad boy. Yes, and they pressed lips together. It was getting too crazy for Harry, but the thong song came on. Harry loved that song because his lyrics were so deep. He went out on the floor and started twerking it up. Oh my god. Everyone started staring because he was like almost as good as Lisa, Jesus Christ, and Rachel. Seriously, we're the best twerkers 5 ever, lol. Winky face. Obama looked over and saw Harry and was like, cool. And he walked over and pinned his arms to the wall like an anime boy, and Harry was like pressing against the wall and was staring at Obama. No one was looking anymore, but Harry was still nervous. He blushed, and he didn't know why. Obama was just so swag. Hey, boy, you got a cool butt. Harry blushed more. Leave me alone, Obama. I don't even like you. Obama did something that Harry couldn't believe. He kissed him on the lips and everything. Harry moaned. But then he remembered it was Obama. He punched Obama in the face because he was strong. He works out. Obama held his face up. My bad, Harry said. Obama smiled. Harry blushes. Harry realized he liked to kiss Obama. Oh my god, but he wasn't gay. He didn't like Obama. He just wanted to kiss him. So he did. I can't believe I like to kiss Obama, he thought to himself. Wait, you like to kiss me? Obama said, and Harry nods. Shut your pie hole, Obama-chan. Obama do a sexy smirk and Harry blushed salmon pink. Just then, Harry's ex-best friend from middle school walks in, and now he's hot. It's Kanye West. Oh my god. Chapter 3. I hope I'm not left on another cliffhanger. So I thought I'd update because, like, Obama isn't president anymore, and I'm so sad. Honestly, I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight, but I'm going to keep writing this fic because, like, Obama is still real, and Harry and Obama still love each other, and now they can finally be together. So it's good, man, but sad daddy Barack isn't around anymore, so y'all need an update so you don't cry like me tonight. Kanye West and Harry made eye contact, and Kanye was all raised his eyebrow like, what, son? Just then Harry and Kanye's song came on like in the movies. It was the Alvin and the Chipmunks version of Party Rock Anthem. There's no way this is real. Like, this has got to be satirical. Harry felt a tear come to his eye, and he stared at Kanye, and Kanye stared back. Obama stared at the wall, and the wall stared at Rachel, who stared at Zayn, who stared at Callum, who stared at Melissa, who stared at Harry, who stared at Kanye. The funky beat of Alvin and the Chipmunks version Party Rock played really loud. Kanye, like, looked away from Harry and started dancing. People were dancing. People were like, dang, that is swag. He was shuffling and whipping and dabbing and stuff, and Harry was like, oh, dang, that's hot. He pushed Obama away, and Obama was hurt. Harry Houdini, where are you going? That's my friend Kanye, he said. I gotta go talk to him. He pushed his way through the crowd and, like, grabbed Kanye, and Kanye was like, what? Then he saw it was Harry Styles, and he was like, whoa. Hey, Kanye, Harry said. Long time no see. Oh my god, Harold Styles, Kanye smirked. He kissed Harry on both cheeks, because Kanye lived in France for a while, and that's what they do. Okay, so it's not gay or gross. It's called culture, you douche fart. I thought this person didn't swear. Douche is a swear word at this age. However age. Harry still blushes, even though he is no homo. Kanye, I can't believe it's you. Believe. Kanye said. Harry Connick Jr., I can't believe you left me, Obama said, and walks over and looks at Kanye. Stay away from my boyfriend. There was a loud gasp from the entire party. Harry was Obama's boyfriend? Harry gasps the loudest thou. He looks at Obama and shoves him. I'm not your boyfriend, you ass. Then he runs out of the party crying a lot. He heard Callum run out after him, and he ran to the bus and threw himself on and started crying. Callum pat his back and tells him Obama is a meanie and he's just a player. And Harry knows that he knew Obama is just a player, but he loves him. But he also loves Kanye. And now there's no more. Dang it! I hate when fanfiction writers don't update their Obama fanfics. When was this published? Ouch, my back. When was this published? Do I have... Absolutely not. Dang it, 2017. Oh. Hi, I'm Liza, but you can call me Senpai. I love anime and furries and video games and Hobama. Harry Styles and Obama-chan. Duh. Gamer girl for life. I'm very serious about everything on here. There's a JPEG? Oh, this is very Tumblr. Anyways, those were all of the fanfics. So who writes the best Hobama fanfic? AO3, Wattpad, or Quotev? So, AO3's was the only one that was finished, and that was beautiful. They had a lot of big words. Wattpad one, that sucked. Last place. Quotev, well, that was funny. In rankings of the best, AO3. In rankings of most enjoyable, Quotev. So, there you go. And considering the fact that we are already at an hour and a half, I'm not going to talk about the movies that I watched this week, but I watched Anyone But You and Love's Lies Bleeding. So, those are the movies I watched this week. Maybe I'll talk about them next week if you guys are interested enough. Thank you for sticking around for that chaos. You can find me on Instagram at areyousickofmeyet.pod, areyousickofme.pod on TikTok, and areyousickofmeyet everywhere else. Thank you for sticking around. This was a fun episode. I had fun. And I'll see you guys next week for my favorite number, 13. See ya.